Hi everyone, it's Sue. Welcome back. Sorry about the noise in the background. We've got air coolers going and fans going. It's really hot here today, so I hope you can hear me okay. So today I'm doing Rachel's weekly challenge. I'm a little bit behind, so I've had my dear mum very sick and I've used up all my scheduled videos and I haven't really done any creating in the last couple of weeks, so I'm keen to get back into it. She is actually on the improve and hopefully it stays that way. So today I'm going to use scraps. Rachel used long printables like receipts, vintage receipts, that type of thing, and she made pockets, so folded pockets, that sort of thing. So I thought, well, I'm going to go through some of my, you can see I've got bits and pieces of scraps now. I've had just a bit taken off that. That's really not a scrap, but anyway, it's been thrown in there. So I thought I will just grab from here and we'll just make a few pockets, decorate them, that sort of thing, and we'll see what happens. So let me just grab a few bits and pieces out of here. Okay, so basically what Rachel did was she just tore some of her printables, the longer ones, and then just made pockets, put divots in, folded some to go around the edges of pages, that type of thing. So this is some Kaisercraft wrapping paper that I've got left over here. So what I might do is I might just straighten that up because it's very, very roughly cut. Okay, so now it's been folded in the center here, so I may as well just cut that as well. And it goes this way. So basically what I'm going to do is just fold some. So I could use that as a side tuck. What I might do is just get a page. I'm just going to grab a page out of this journal, just something fairly plain that's not going to take away from the pocket, just to get an idea of size. So this is an A4 sheet piece cut, folded in half. So it's a little bit high for a pocket that way, but we could just trim the top off, which we might do, and then that could be a side pocket like that, which we can just glue on three sides. And honestly, a little bit of lace and a label and you wouldn't really need much on that. So we might put a divot in there just so we know that we're going to make that as a side pocket. And I'll be inking around and more than likely sewing around all of my pockets. And there you have a pocket, which could even go this way if you wanted to. Okay, so that's one. This one we might fold in half. And we'll divot so that it's in the same place on each side. And then that will act as a pocket that goes around your page. So when you flip your page, you've got another pocket the same on the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and choose some more papers and make them into pockets. I don't know that you really need to see, I mean, this one we could just have that as a larger pocket. So we could cut here And then this bit that's left over we could make into a smaller pocket. So I'll just do a couple more, then I might speed up the video while I just make a few pockets, and then we'll come back and see if we want to decorate any of them. So, so this one could be a larger pocket on a page, just like that. Once again, we'll put a divot in. We can just add some florals or something as decoration. And this one we can put as a either a corner tuck, or we could do it as a slim pocket. Let's do it as a slim pocket. And divot in the top. All right, I'm just going to speed up the video now and just get a couple more pockets cut, and then we might come back in and decorate some. Okay, so this is a really good way to use up your scraps actually, and I guess that's where Rachel was coming from, to use up some of those long printables that you don't always use up, and use them a little bit differently. So I just thought I would quickly show you the pockets that I've created. Then I'm going to go and sew around all of mine, and then we'll come back and we'll decorate a few. So I've got a side pocket here. I did another side pocket. This was a scrap of a printable from Lynn at Pretty Papercraft 67. So that would make a really nice pocket. I've printed it on a heavier weight cardstock as well. This was just a cut off, I think, from the bottom of this, and I thought, well, that would make a really cute little tuck once it's sewn and we can decorate it. This was another tuck. Another tuck there. Just a couple of scraps. I do think this came off here as well, yes. So that was a scrap like that. So I've just made one pocket there, another pocket. So basically I've just made single pockets with my scraps. So a skinnier pocket could go anywhere in the middle of the page, doesn't matter. A larger pocket, and then this one that wraps around. So great way, I guess, of using up your scraps and having some pockets ready to go into journals. So I'm going to scoot off and just sew around these, and then I'll be back. I've sewn around all of those. They've come up really nicely. Honestly, a lot of them don't even really need much decoration at all, but we will decorate a few. This one I'm going to leave as is. And I think I'd probably put it in the journal like that, so you can put bits and pieces in there. So I really love that one. And the same with this one. It can go over the side, so it can go over the side of a page like that. So we've got a pocket there, flip it over and a pocket there. Doesn't really matter. It can go on either side of the page. So we might add a label or something to that one, although it doesn't really need it. Okay. So that's a side tuck, so we might add a little something, I don't know. This one, I'm not sure whether you remember, I had made this one a little bit longer, but I just thought I could even add this to this pocket, so you have like the pocket on your page here and then another little pocket here. So that's what I'm thinking with that one. So I might actually just glue that down now. Actually, I might ink it first. And this is only a paperweight pocket, so this will make this pocket a little bit more sturdy. So I'll glue that down there now. So that's just another little pocket there. These are just fairly standard pockets. This one, I don't think I'm going to add any decoration to that at all. It's beautiful as it is. This is one of Pretty Papercraft 67's printables. I put way too much ink on there now, but that's okay. So that's just a really lovely pocket. Can go on a page. So I could put some, I might actually put some micro beads on that. Just another beautiful pocket, another little side tuck, like a taller skinny pocket, and then this is just another side tuck. So out of some scraps that have been sitting in my scrap drawer there for ages, I've got some really lovely pockets. So let's decorate some. This one I'm going to leave as is as well. Maybe when I put it in a journal I may add some lace or something, but it's got enough on there, I think, for it to be pretty enough on its own. Yep, so I'm going to leave that one as it is. This one here I'm going to leave as it is as well. So that can either go that way or it can go that way. Okay, let's have a look at some of these. This definitely needs something on it. Okay guys, so there we have it. I've done my pockets. So this one is still drying, but I've just added some micro beads to the center of that butterfly. You can see there. So I just went with the blue theme on that one. This little side tuck, I have just added just a fussy cut botanical there. It sort of blends in a bit. I may even add an eyelet and a charm or something, depending on the journal that I'm putting that into. This was just another little tuck. This is really pretty. So I've just done a fussy cut and a label. I've just layered the botanical fussy cut over the label there. So it's amazing what you can do with your scraps, isn't it? So this one is the same paper, but I had two different scraps, and this one I've made so that it's a pocket as well. So I make tags specifically for that. I haven't inked around all of these, so I will do that off the camera, so you don't need to see that. This one I've just added some cheesecloth and a butterfly. I've left the butterfly wings loose and hanging over the pocket. This one I didn't do anything with. I quite liked the look of that, and I just wasn't sure. May add a botanical or something here. I'm going to hold off on that until I put that in the journal. This is the pocket that folds over. So with this one, I did actually do a couple of labels, but I made them into little pockets as well. So you can put some little tags in there. And this is, I've used the Kathy Holden, new Kathy Holden stamps. So that's quite cute. So I've just done that. Same with this one. I've just added a label, and some little tags and bits and pieces can go in there as well. This one I've just added a mushroom and the label. This is a side tuck. I'm not doing anything with that. I love that paper, and I don't think it needs too much doing to it, but as I said, I may add something to it once it goes into a journal. And the same with this one. So this was a scrap from Lynn at Pretty Paper Craft 67, one of her printables. So that's my challenge, Roxy's weekly challenge number 8. As I said, I am behind, so I'm hoping to try and catch up. It's really good just to get you thinking and just to get creating, especially if you're feeling a little bit uninspired. So I don't know how many I did, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I'm pretty happy with my efforts. So thank you again, Rachel, and I'm going to head off now and attempt week number 9. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Have a look at your scraps a little bit differently and create some pockets or some tucks. All right, thank you for watching. Take care, and until next time, I hope you get a little bit of creative time in. See you soon. Bye-bye.